Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Senones campaign for Total War Rome 2's Rise of the Republic campaign. And I did get a quick comment asking if I could show you guys the roster that the Senones would have, and whether or not they would have mail, because I guess it is historically accurate that the Gallic warriors would have mail. And unfortunately, it looks like a pretty bare-bones roster. There's not too much in the way of diversity between the units. If you look at Rome, Rome is always something that's really focused upon. You can see they've got a ton of spear infantry, good choices of melee infantry, good cavalry as well. So the Senones just don't really have that much, unfortunately. The ones that have the largest armor would be these noble Gallic swordsmen that have 40 armor, but they don't even come close to some of the Roman units as far as armor goes, with 105, 60, like even the cheap Rurarii have 45 armor, so they have more armor than my most elite swords. So it doesn't look like they do. However, the Insabres, their Gallic Elder swordsmen have 65 armor, so it is possible that the in-game units will have mail. Even the Gallic Heavy Spearmen as well at 65. So yeah, unfortunately, Philip, it looks like they do not. At least the Senones do not. But I really hope that they do maybe add a few more units to the roster, be a little bit more expansive with it, but I'm not holding my breath for that. So as far as the Senones roster goes, for any of you guys that are also interested, we've got some good choices for generals here. I'll probably keep my general on foot, I would imagine. Because chariots, you know, I'll have to see how useful they are. We'll test them in-game. I'll just get one or two and see how they do. We do have good cavalry, though. The noble horsemen are definitely good melee cav. And really little spear infantry. I think these spear infantry, though, they did have the frenzy, or actually the tribeless spearmen. If you guys watch part 1, they did very, very well for us in the first battle. So yeah, I guess we're going to be relying mostly on swords. So it is going to be a tough campaign, especially when we start to come up against Rome. And I think that might be when some chariots might be useful, but again, I'd have to see how hard-hitting they are. Because I think that these would be more like the Iceni chariots that are skirmish chariots, and not the heavy-hitting ones like Egypt would have that would just mow down opponents. But yes, so that is the roster, so I'll see you guys on the campaign map. Alright guys, welcome to the campaign map, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed last episode. I definitely enjoyed slaughtering that army that came up against us at this one city here, Sarsina. And I really have to give it up to these tribeless spearmen here with their frenzied attack. They really saved the day, and they are a really cheap spear unit, only 34 upkeep per turn. But as I said, the frenzy really helped to collapse the flanks, and I think we enveloped them towards the very end there. A much bigger army than ours, and we still walked out of it with fair few casualties. I'd have to say the young swords probably soaked up most of the damage. They didn't perform as well as I would have hoped, but the Gallic axemen and the naked warriors seemed to do quite well, as well as the Gallic horsemen, which is good. As far as the schedule goes for this campaign, it's only going to be once a week for now. It's going to be an hour-long special every Sunday. I just can't commit to any more episodes with the load I've got with all my other Let's Plays. However, when the Thrones of Britannia Mead campaign is finished, then I will slot in another Senones episode, so then you will have 2 per week. But let's crack on with this here. So we've got this army here in forced march. I think I forced marched to pull them back out of the way, and it looks like they won't be able to reach us this turn, which is excellent. They do have a patrician, which could maybe slow down our replenishment or something of that nature. But I think we're already building the fishermen's huts, which is perfect timing because we have barely any food surplus. And we're going to need to start researching some text to level up our towns here to, well, I guess villages to towns. And also the settlement as well. Getting it up to a fortified settlement would be nice. We're going to go for a military wharf here, or a harbor, because I want to build a raiding fleet. There is a lot of coastal settlements here that we could probably hit. We've got some from the Veneti over here. down in the south. Like, it's just pretty much endless, all of the coastal settlements that we could be raiding and raising. Because remember, as the Senones, we actually can't peacefully occupy settlements. We have to raise them. Well, we could sack them and then raise them, which is probably what we're going to do. And then it'll be interesting to see what happens if we are able to colonize it. I'd imagine we could, because one of the comments said that he wanted me to just go for full map domination, which I'm probably interested in doing. I can't imagine it would take too long to conquer all of Italy, because it is a pretty small campaign map. But I have to see what the mechanics are as far as capturing settlements, if I will be able to populate the desolate landscapes afterwards. Okay, as far as technology's going, I think we're going for the crop rotation, because I believe that is in our chapter objectives here. Where is it? No, we need to go for legendary leader. So where's that? Or did we already do that? I can't remember. Yes, we've already done that. Okay. So, yeah, we're going for the level 3 stables and some agricultural bonuses, which, I mean, fair enough. We don't really have much industry at this point. And what was that shrine we needed to build? The Grove of Tutatis, which we've already built as well. Excellent. So, actually, when we do finish our main objective, we should get both of those bonuses. Oh, dirt. Yeah, see the check mark. I should have just looked at that. So we need to control 2 provinces in entirety. So I probably, like, that's really spreading us out. I wish there was a smaller province somewhere. See, Sestinum. Is this one here? Perusia. See, that might be a good province to go for next, I'm thinking. But the Etruscans are quite powerful, so I think I'll stick with this one enemy for now. I think it looks like 3... That one's way over here, so actually, yeah, we would have to basically capture from coast to coast to get this entire region, but that might not be too bad. We'll see how it goes. Actually, as far as our allies are going, the Boyai, let's try and get some trade with them.
Friend. What an honor.
What if I give you some money?
Our gods whispered to me that I must reject your offer, worthy though it was, and hope for something more.
Really? Okay, how about 700?
I fear our ancestors' unhappiness if I accepted, generous as your offer seems.
Nice. That is good.
We offer you honest welcome. Speak, friend, and hopefully later we will...
Okay, so they're not interested. The Veneti actually don't like us, so that's perfect. We could use our raiding fleet to really ravage their coastal settlements, but that is everything. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see what the faction does next. I'm kind of hoping that they just pull away with that army, and then we can have our first settlement battle, which of course we will go in and fight. Yeah, and as I thought, looks like, oh, he's actually going after my agent there. Okay, so we got a population surplus. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. We could, yeah, let's do that. And what do we want here? We've got a military building already. -8 food. Oh, wow. That's a lot of public order. What's the benefit of that? Gives a lot of buffs. Unlocks recruitment of noble Gallic swordsmen. Oh, okay. So we actually need that to get our best troops. Interesting. Alright, what about... we go for the chieftain's hold, maybe? We do have a 7 food surplus now, which is good. That gives a lot of public order. Good wealth. And influence to the political party. So yeah, I think maybe we'll go for the chieftain's hold. That might be a good option. And we'll probably put these in my smaller settlements, but you can see that a lot of them do affect the public order. So having that chieftain's hold in there might be very useful for the public order. And we've already got the shrine here. 16 public order, goodness. So actually, once we get the bonus objective, I think I might actually convert that to this one. Because the extra to food, cultural influence, wealth from agriculture, which we're really going to be focusing on, that is the one I want. But I'm going to hold on to it for now. So yeah, let's go ahead with the chieftain's hold there. There was a manipulation attempt, which failed. Fisherman is finished. And tribal confederation. Ooh. So it looks like... Oh, okay, that's on the island of Corsica. Fair enough. But let's see what happened over here. Let's come over here and see. Okay, so they've actually evacuated. So someone asked if I could grab some mercenaries. Let's see what we got here. 410 per turn. That will break the bank. Yeah, but unfortunately they are extremely expensive here, so I'm going to hold off on that. It looks like they have, again, left, so... Although, wait, are they in the way of the settlement?
Move out!
I can't even reach it this turn. Wow, okay. So let's actually step back just a bit, because if that army comes back, I'm hoping that I won't be in reinforcement range. And they've only got 9 there, 3 Italian swordsmen, 2 Etruscan light spearmen, and 2 Etruscan slingers, which is fine. So let's go, take a look at diplomacy once again here.
Sit, friend, and let us talk. And let us have good wine until we can talk no more.
Okay. See, these guys are of the same people, too. I wonder why they're at war with the Boii, though. That's kind of frustrating.
Be welcome. I listen and speak for my people in our deal.
They don't want trade, the Venetti.
In the name of the state, welcome. Speak as a friend or as an enemy, but...
Yeah, doesn't look like anything's going down there. Got a little bit of a public order drop, but again, once we get that in, that should level it out.
I'm the one your mother warned you about.
Is that right? Okay, he's coming back over here to try to harass us. Looks like the War Maiden has leveled up. So let's take a look and see here what we can give her. Is this the military training? Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. Oh, here's the military training. So we could put it up to 70. I think that might be a good idea. 40% charge bonus. Demoralize army. Campaign movement range would be good. Yeah, let's just go for the enhanced military training, because that's definitely going to help make our troops more veteran. Oh, we've encountered a new faction, have we? How... Yeah, they don't mind us, I guess.
Greetings, friend. We will speak to you.
Nice.
All
I wish we
praise to
could trade,
gods.
but...
They have led us to wise speech and heartfelt friendship.
It will be nice if we can start to confederate with these ones here too, so it's good to remain on good terms with them for now. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this city here. And it is an easy auto-resolve. I'm wondering if we should just do a night attack. That might be really cool. Yeah, let's do a night attack, and... like I said, not anything too crazy. We'll make sure that our cavalry runs down these slingers, and we're going to try to minimize our losses as much as possible because we could have that other army coming back the very next turn. So I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alright guys, welcome to the battlefield, and these night attacks definitely do look very awesome. So I will look to do some more night attacks in the future with the Senones campaign. But I have split up my forces quite a bit. I've got a main force here that will be going in for the front of the city, where you can see they do have most of their Italian swordsmen set up. I also have a lot of my forces over here behind this hill, which are hidden. They're going to charge down the slopes and slam into the side here, which is more lightly defended. And way over here, I've got my best warriors here. We've got the general with my Gallic swordsmen, the naked warriors. They will be pushing in on the far flank. So let's go ahead and start the battle. I'm glad I kept all my skirmishers over here, because I figured they would be kind of parked in the center. Let's move these guys on this side, these guys on this side. And we're going to start getting these guys walking over to this center. Now, oh man, do they only have... Okay, let's start running these guys down this way. And I want to do a little reconnaissance mission back here. If this is all they have is their slingers, then I'll just be able to wreck them easily. But take a look at this view here. I don't know if they can see. Yeah, you can see it. Look at that. If you just look towards the hill, how terrifying would that be to see the Senones charging down the slopes like that? And they are already pulling back their slingers. Actually, nope. Looks like they're going to allow them to be killed, which is excellent. I thought they would pull these light hoplites over, but I guess not. Let's slide these guys forwards just a little bit. Like so. And actually, yeah, we crushed those slingers, which is excellent. General, yeah, come over and grab this one if you can. He might be able to escape. Let's try and cut him off. And charge the general. And are all of you guys firing? It looks like you are. Excellent. Can you guys fire? Yeah, just fire on these swordsmen for now. There we go. The general is engaged in melee. Let's send this cavalry over here. Let's see if we... Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to pull their slingers back, or sorry, their spearmen back. Nice charge into the backs there. That's really going to be demoralizing for the general. And what I'm going to do is actually pull off, and before these spears can close in, and I'm going to grab them. And let's just grab 1 and 2 and charge.
The battle is turning in our
Oh
favor.
man, the general was already wavering there. That is excellent. Oh, grab him, grab him. Don't let them escape. Yes, our quick naked warriors catching these guys. Excellent, excellent job. Slay them all. Oh man, this was just a slaughter. That general actually breaking so quickly. So quickly. And there we go, victory. And we'll just end the battle there. No sense in us taking any more losses than we need to. And there we have it, our first captured settlement, guys. Just over 100 lost. The cavalry doing most of the work there, really doing well. The naked warriors who just managed at the end of the battle to get into melee, they got 109 kills in probably like, what, 10 or 15 seconds? That's crazy. But the skirmishers doing well, so I'm glad I sent them in too. They definitely cut down those swords very quickly. So yeah, here's my choices. I can sack or raise it. So let's go ahead and sack it for now. And then am I able to go in and raise it again?
Ready for battle.
Oh, I see. Okay, excellent. So when you raise it, you actually, that's how you capture it. So it looks like we just occupy the remains. So let's convert it to the farmstead for logging. And we'll get that in here. And we're probably going to need some cultural conversion. So I'm thinking we'll get that in as well. And we still have a decent amount of money. So let's go ahead and get our military wharf going so we can start that.
Ready for battle.
And we can get some native Etruscan spearmen into our army now. Now, how do they compare? So they're a little more in upkeep than my tribalist spearmen, and they don't get the frenzy. Melee attack 8, 18, 26, 27. So their bonus versus large is a little higher. And they have more armor, less health. So, I don't know, I'm kind of happy with these tribalist spearmen, to be honest, for right now. So, we might get them in just to add a little color into our forces later on, but I think for now we are okay. And I would send her out, but I don't think she's going to be able to see what's going on this turn. And we have 0 garrison here, so we're going to have to kind of hold out for a few turns while we wait for that to finish. Actually, instead, how much was that harbor? 1,600. We need the mineral spring here to keep the sanitation up. I'm just thinking, well, I guess because I can only get them, there's not really much point in anything else. Research rate? Yeah, we can go for that. Charge bonus. So which line are we trying to go down here? Income from looting settlements. That would definitely be useful for us, I think. But also getting that campaign movement range would be nice. And that kind of levels up the commander's unit, it looks like. So, yeah, let's go for the charge bonus, I guess. And we'll continue down that line. We will probably at some point get the navigator, though, so that we can move a little bit farther. How are we looking as far as the summary goes? Loyalty breakdown. So they're minus 15 right now. Do we have a chance of a civil war? Or 8 more turns until that finishes off. So we'll kind of have to keep an eye on that. So is this general not even Valo? Where is this guy? He's not my general. This is Brennus, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Brennus, the chief. So, oh, it must be this guy down here. Yeah, okay. Can we... I would love to see if I can replace him, to be honest. Can give him that for his household. And yeah, we'll give him a promotion because that'll help with the army upkeep over there. And does that help a little bit? Yeah, minus 13, so he's a little bit happier. But not much else we can do, so let's go ahead and end the turn once again. Okay. So that could be a problem. A lot of Italian swordsmen. They've got some Etruscan axe infantry. And a lot of slingers as well. I've got my young swords. Naked warriors, Gallic axemen. And this general is going to be hard to tear down, I think. 2,200 to 2,100 men. But a lot of slinger units, so if I can get rid of them, I think we might be okay. But regardless, we have no choice, so we have to fight this battle. So I'll see you guys on the battlefield once again.
And fight for both of you. Listen for my commands and obey them. Hold this ground.
Alright guys, so we just took the city of Sarsina, I believe it is called, but now we have to defend it. And I've got a pretty good setup here. My most depleted troops I have put behind here because they've put their entire army over on this one flank, and what I'm going to try and do is lead them into a little bit of a trap here, almost allowing them to come right into the center to attack these young swords in the front. I've got a nice kind of it's not really a V formation, but it's a good formation so these tribeless slingers can be firing down onto the backs of them if they do decide to hit the sides, but then I will be pushing in the sides with the young swords as well. And now that I'm looking at it, it looks like they are trying to split up their formation just a little bit. And I'm going to have to wait for the crucial moment here with my cavalry. They are hidden in the trees, but I want to be able to grab all of these skirmishers here. It looks like they are sending all... Okay, they are moving a few of them over this way. I think it's because they're starting to see where my forces are. And it looks like my tribeless slingers, I believe they are, yes, are firing down on the Etruscan slingers. But as soon as they come into range, I want them to start to go after these light spearmen here. So let's start firing on the light spearmen. Not too far though, guys. Relax. And I think we are able to go now. See, it's going to take them a long time to come around here. They can come up to here, actually, and fire on my flank, which is pretty smart, but they're going to have to basically go all the way around. And they're going to be coming right into my trap, which is excellent. Nice. The javelin's going in as well now. Boom. And the cavalry just running down the slingers in behind, and now they are completely surrounded. So they've lost this entire flank, which is just excellent. Keep pushing on to these other slingers. Make sure to get them off the battlefield. And what I'm going to do with these warriors then, so I'm going to form them up over here so we can completely cut them off. Look at that. Already shattered them. Well done. So, where is my two middle ones, I believe? Yeah, these were the two middle ones, so let's bring them back over here. So we can have more to defend. And let's bring you guys out this way. Very nice. Still finishing them off. We've got a lot more slingers to deal with, though. The general as well. We'll move him over here. The slingers and javelins, let's get them over here. So far, so good. You guys come this way. We're starting to get a little bit depleted, though. That's not really what I wanted to happen, but... Okay, let's bring you guys around then. And try and trap them. So, which way are they going to come up? Are they going to come up straight this way? Okay, let's reform our lines here a little more solidly. Actually, we almost don't even have time. Okay, just charge in, boys. Swarm them. General, go in. All of you guys, go in. Let's just lock your formation. And where's these spearmen? Where's these spearmen? Frenzy mode, go, go, go. Grab them for me, and let's zoom into this just utter chaotic battle here in the trees. Hold, my brave warriors. Men have died in the capture of this city. You will not lose it. How are we looking? Did we get most of them in the trap? Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Little sneak attack from them back here. Well done, well done. But just shattering their morale here.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yes, yes it is. Keep up on them. Don't relent. Nice. You can pull back once
One of our
again.
units has used all its ammunition.
Just get rid of them. The general is bravely fighting amidst all of these Gallic warriors. Look at all the dead. Alright. Cavalry, come over here quickly. Okay, it looks like they are starting to rally a little bit. Yeah, these heavy hoplites are going to be a little bit of a pain, though. Okay, charge these guys that are trying to retreat. You come over here. Quickly, quickly. One of my units has gone berserk. They can actually finish off some of the remaining general's bodyguard down to 118, and it looks like they have broken as well. So let's continue the battle, and we're going to try and grab as many of these guys as possible. Just going to do a bunch of attacks. You come after them. Don't let them escape. We have to run these guys down. Because this should allow us to effectively chase them down next turn. While actually, it is a massively walled settlement. So I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. But
The enemy general is dead.
it looked like actually they captured this town center, and I didn't even realize that. Well done there. Let's go ahead and just speed up here. Grab what's left of them. These Italian swordsmen we need to run down for sure. These light spears as well. No, guys, you were right there. Okay, come after these then. You over here. And it looks like they're going to escape, unfortunately. So I don't think we lost too many units, if any at all. We'll take a look at that in the end screen, but I think that's pretty much the most we're going to be able to run down. None over this way. Oh crap, actually. Yeah, they're getting away, unfortunately. 44 men there. All right, a decisive victory. Excellent. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. And there we go. So only 2 units managing to escape there alive. And again, the cavalry doing most of the heavy lifting, but the naked warriors as well getting 233. So I think when we do have the ability to build more of these guys, we'll have at least 4 in our army because they are excellent shock troops. Same with the general, 71. These tribalist spearmen too. This one getting 91 kills, and again good with the skirmishers. And what do we want to do? Enemy and their allies will look upon you more favorably. How many did we actually capture? 228? Yeah, we'll release them, get that extra income, allow them to move back to their settlement. Actually, we'll probably just push over there and destroy them this turn. Enemy wounded. Enemy agent, nice, was wounded. And we got the crop rotation as well. Yeah, let's just hit these guys real quick. Oh, they're actually going to pull back. Okay. And what do we have here? 9. Can we still grab them? It is going to pull the garrison out, Etruscan City Guard. But I think we can beat them once again. And actually, we might be able to grab our second city here. If not, we should be able to pull that general who's sitting right outside the city. We should be able to pull him out onto the field of battle as well if we don't take it this turn. We'll do a day attack, though, and we're probably just going to charge forwards. A lot of our cavalry healed up in that last end turn. It's just a couple of the tribalist spearmen starting to feel a bit of the pressure. But you guys are lucky. You're getting a lot of battles in this campaign episode. So I'll see you on the battlefield once again. Alright guys, so the general and his 2 depleted sword units have holed up on that hill there, so I am moving forwards to attack them, but I'm not going too quickly because I don't know exactly where the reinforcements are coming from. So I have to take a look and see. I don't want to be ambushed. Where... It'd be great if they did come from behind. Let's go ahead and run our units here, except for the cavalry. I don't want to run them yet because they'll get too far ahead. But I am not seeing anything on the mini-map yet. So let's form up here. Let's actually force them to attack us. Let's get our skirmishers right in front. And let's get 1 cavalry unit on either flank. And if they are going to form up into 1 mega army, that's fine. We still do outnumber them. I'll just have to think about which units I want to flank around. So in that instance, let's actually divide these. So let's make this 5, this 6. Oh, it's fine, I guess. I just have to remember that. So this is the one side and this is the other side. Okay, so it looks like they actually are coming straight from behind. So that is fine. We'll just allow our forces to form up as needed. And where are those skirmishers? Let's actually pull you into the trees. Let's have you go wide on the flank as well as the rest of our army moves forwards. Gotta make sure we keep them fresh, though. Some of our heavier units are active. And we really need to focus down this general, especially with our javelin men. Because the Etruscan heavy hoplites are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Look how awesome these guys look. Really nice. Yeah, I think they know what I'm planning, and they are pulling their general back to the back of the lines, which is fine. Just allow our army to get into position. It's good to have the cavalry over here on the flanks as well, because it will help me to notice if any forces are coming from any other direction.
We are gold!
And let's just slide up just a tad. I want to see if these javelins can get into range here. Oh, they're going into a spear wall, which is quite smart. Alright, let's just have our main line charge. Lock and charge. You off to the flanks. You off to the flanks. Cavalry behind. General, move up as well.
Missiles ready! Swords!
They actually broke formation too, which is not a good decision for them. Already shattering them here.
Our general is under attack.
Let's go into frenzied mode with our units.
Swords! Go!
Cavalry. A little slow in the cavalry activation there. My bad. Just pull in behind them, boys. There we go.
The men are wavering.
No, don't waver. Hold on. Hold on, my young swords. Be brave. Don't let them escape. Go after those tribalist warriors, or not those tribalist warriors, the Etruscan light spearmen.
Our men flee the field
No!
of battle.
Don't withdraw, you
This is a shameful
cowards!
display.
Slingers, stay out of the battle, please. Don't let them escape, guys! Oh, you fools. Oh, the slingers even have frenzy. That is hilarious. These light hoplites are definitely causing a bit of trouble, though. Try and focus into this blob if you can.
One of our units has gone berserk.
That's alright. Let's bring some cavalry back. Let's bring these spears back. And we've just freed up all of these guys. Yeah, look at that. Our young swords definitely having some issues fighting the Italian swordsmen. They've definitely seen a lot of battle.
Our general has fallen.
Oh my goodness, the general has fallen? What? That is not good at all. Oh my gracious, I'm gonna lose this battle.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, come on, this is gonna be close.
Warriors ready!
Break them.
Spears ready! Battle ready! Ready!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh no.
This is a shameful display.
Airmen ready for battle! We are gold! Swift horsemen!
Oh man, please. Please hold on.
Goals! Riders, dismount!
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Battle
I am an
ready,
idiot.
Amiga!
I thought that was frenzied charge, but it's dismount.
Mounted warriors!
Oh,
men flee
Celtic,
the
you are
field
not
of
helping your
battle.
case here. Come
This is a
on.
shameful
Come on.
display.
They will bleed.
Hold, men, hold.
Ready for battle! Missile warriors! What do we say?
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Battle ready and eager!
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Slingers!
You keep firing.
Deadly missiles ready! Slingers!
Get back. Out of the way.
Battle ready! Fire ready! Strappers ready!
Oh, man. Come on. I still believe.
Warriors up forward! Roar! Move it!
I think we have this because the naked warriors are holding on. But wow, that is a total rout
Get moving!
when the general dies like that. And that means that Brennus has lost. Brennus is lost. He's gone. Our brave general. Second episode in and already
For us!
gone.
Understood!
That is hard. Very hard. Anyways, let's go ahead and quit the battle there. Close victory. I'll say that was a close one. There we go. So we were able to shatter them. It looks like most of the garrison did hang on, though, which is really frustrating. We will go ahead and slaughter those captives in memory of brave Brennus. And now we need someone else to come in, so we have a politician and a chiefess here. I guess this was his wife. So we'll get her in, and we'll put her in the sword unit as well. And let's see if... Oh, I'm not able to move this turn. Oh, that's frustrating. Can I force march back? I cannot. I think it's because of the general. That's the reason. And I hope that he doesn't get a full 20 stack there. No, it doesn't look like it because he's just got the 1. So the garrison is quite depleted. I would love to siege it this turn, but we're not going to be able to, unfortunately. Maybe this would be the time to possibly look at getting some mercenaries in, although they're so expensive. We'll just hang on to what we have for now. But yes, the second episode in Brennus has fallen. That is just crushing. Crushing to hear that. So yeah, don't underestimate those Etruscan hoplites. They just tore down my general very quickly.
We are, as always, a welcoming host to you. I await your words with an...
All right. And end the turn. Oh, man, that really sucks. I was kind of hoping to carry Brennus through for much more conquest than that. But, wow, we've got a lot of armies kind of coming around here, though, which is a little worrisome. A child is born. Future pillar of the family and the people. Government action is now available. No way. Is that... Okay, so this is his daughter. Who is the child that was just born? What was the name of that child? Where's the event messages? Oh, there we go. Agriana. Yeah, so actually it looks like Brennus even had another heir as well, which is awesome. Now, he does have quite a few children. So Martiola, which is his daughter, is now chieftain. And it looks like Gabrielus is the heir, so his firstborn son. And the age is 6, 1 just born, and 26. So how sad is that Brennus dies in battle at the age of 38 years old, and he doesn't witness the birth of his daughter. That is really, really sad. So I'm not sure if this is his daughter, come to think of it now. Because, well, like it does say in line, chiefess and family leader, but at 38, so does that mean that he had her at 12? That seems a little young. But anyways, we will have to build up her stats as well. Now, are these guys friendly to me? Yeah, it looks like they aren't at war with me. 70, 65, 118, 70s.
I am ready.
And he's already trying to get more forces. So do I go in for the siege or do I pull back? Just continue the siege for now. And I could get some mercenaries in here. $315 or 400. Just something to throw in against that enemy general so that we can deplete him a little bit more. And we are going to take attrition, but they're going to take more attrition than us.
Ready for battle.
I would love to get another army and maybe head up there to help out. And we did get our... Okay, let's get the cultural conversion thing. We did get our garrison here, which is a 9 stack, but we are going to be experiencing a rebellion very, very soon. I think that we do... Oh, shoot, I just spent all my money on that. I think we should at least get 1 mercenary unit. It is going to be expensive, but we'll get rid of it. I just want to prevent them from, if they do sally out, from them just crushing my forces like they did last time. So let's see, 65 armor, 70, 20, 27, 15. Bonus versus large. So let's get 1 of these guys. And unfortunately, I can't build anything else up.
For blood.
We will hold on to that for now. Does anybody else want to trade?
I welcome you on behalf of the people, and give ear to your words.
Doesn't look like it. Do you guys want a military
I look
alliance?
forward to your wisdom, but I trust you will not object to a cup of wine first.
Do we already have military access? Yeah, we already have that. Okay. So these guys really like me.
Welcome, worthy friend. Let us break bread and drink ale before words pass our lips.
Okay, we're working on them. I wish that these guys would peace out with the Boyai, though. And actually, these guys really don't like me as well. They're actually defensive allies with this faction. And these guys aren't really friends with anyone. So if I can... Well, see, I don't want to draw the Boyai away. And we could afford one more of these. So let's, just to be safe, grab one more. Because I'm a little bit concerned about these armies here. If they're going to try and come and pounce on us. If they do, then it's pretty much GG for me already. Because I don't have anything defending my main settlements except for this one small army. So let's go ahead and end the turn once more and see what happens.
It is Laren's will that we go to war with you. We will
Oh,
not
crap.
deny
So
the
this is
will
what
of
I
the
was
gods.
worried about. Oh, man. That's so frustrating
Retreat
that they're just going to
together.
help them out like that. So now he is going to be able to recruit the forces that he needed. And I hope that they didn't completely block us. Bribed a unit of soldiers in your army, causing them to disband. Which one was that?
Request.
Not the ones that were important, unfortunately. Okay, let's disband these guys now. And pull back. We're stretching ourselves way too thin right now. We have to just hold out here for now.
Can I finish my wine?
What do we got? So 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got our 4 spears. So it looks like we lost one of our slinger units. So we'll grab one of them.
Silver.
And how many can I grab of these? 2. So let's merge them together. And let's merge them together. We'll grab the 2 extras. And we're kind of just going to have to wait, unfortunately. Now, can we peace out with this faction?
It is a shame you are not as sensitive to the...
Ugh. Don't even want to talk to you.
The day's greetings to you. Speak, for you have my attention.
No, they do not want anything to do with us. And now this faction already doesn't like me either. So this is actually shaping up to be a pretty difficult campaign. We had some early victories, but we're going to have to be really careful here. And I'm hoping that the Boyai is going to get rid of this stupid faction so that they can come down and help me a little more, because these Etruscans look like they are starting to band together, which is exactly not what I want them to do. But anyway, because of all that mercenary spending that we did, I am not able to build anything this turn. Oh, thank goodness that they left. Yeah, we need to build up our forces a little bit more before we start to push again. And actually, if possible, I'd love to get some better units into my army. So an adventurer returns from his travels with many tales of the distant lands of the civilized Greeks. Some tales sound prosperous, others not so much. What shall we do? Let's embrace them and see what happens there. Disruption attempt, construction complete.
Can I finish my
And
wine?
we're starting to heal up quite nicely. What else can I grab in here? I'd love a little bit more cavalry, but... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could get 2 more spears so that I'd have the 6 young swords and then the 6 spears as well. And that wouldn't really break the bank either. Good, good, good. Hold on.
I am ready.
Can I afford to build anything? I'm still shy of this mineral spring here, which is kind of what I want. It does take away food at the end, but it does give a lot of growth. Decent amount of sanitation. What's our sanitation here currently? Where can I tell that? Is there any way I can tell what the total sanitation is? I thought there was a way. I know how I can in Attila, but... Well, I guess I just have to total it manually. Oh, I guess in Rome 2, does it just translate to public order? Is that what it is? Yeah, +4 public order from sanitation, so it's not something separate like squalor that I have to worry about. Right, right, right. So yeah, that definitely would be useful, I think. We've got the Chieftain's Hold. I'll look to upgrade that pretty soon as well.
As you request.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get the other tribeless warriors. Just a quick look at diplomacy once again. Oh, the Veneti are starting to not mind me.
I welcome you on behalf of the people, and give ear to your words.
Well, that's good.
So, you have come?
Whatever. Does anybody know how well Carthage starts in this campaign? Do they start weak as well, or are they, you know, stronger than Rome? Because I'd imagine that at this point in time, they would be stronger than Rome. I think they do hold, obviously, this region of Carthage. They might hold a little bit of Corsica. Or, sorry, Sardinia. I believe Corsica is the smaller one. And then I think they hold a region in Syracuse as well. And civil war protection is being lost. Greek influence, don't really want that, but bonus with Greek factions. Oh. So is that why people are starting to like me a little bit more?
Greetings, friend.
Oh,
I've
apologies
called
for that,
good
guys.
To ease your throat and
Thanks for that, Windows 10.
ripe women to ease other parts.
Okay, so no confederation there. Can
My
we get a
friend,
defensive alliance with
be
you?
welcome. The spirits of this place smile upon you. The gods bless you.
They're not interested in joining the war. I'm not going to do anything with you guys.
We offer you honest welcome.
So is that why the bonus is
Speak,
helping?
friend, and hopefully later we will drink to seal our agreement.
Anyways. Almost back to full health, which is excellent. And does anybody want to suggest a name change for this army? Because I believe we can change the name here, so we can change it. Maybe something to do with Brennan, our former chief. Maybe something to help his army live on in his legacy. And actually, I'll change the insignia here now to, let's see, what would be very Celtic. I'm thinking we change it to this boar. Would look very cool. Nice, but yeah, if anyone has some army suggestions, do leave it down in the comments below, and I will pick the one I like the most. Okay, so, yeah, probably this would be a good option, but we've been waiting a long time to get that mineral spring up, so let's go ahead and do that. Although, actually, no, our public order is alright, so let's see. Could get Gallic Spearmen here and Gallic Skirmishers. And that's how we are going to get the Noble Gallic Swordsman. It does require wine, though. And this requires some tech. So because we need the tech for that, we'll wait. And yeah, let's start building up this province then. So 2 tribeless spearmen, 3 tribeless warriors. So yeah, that would make our garrison a little better. But let's go for the Grove of Senones.
As you request.
And can we try and get rid of this guy? 33% chance. Let's try.
There will be blood.
Hey, enemy wounded. Nice. Oh, wow. That is bloody. Excellent job. And can we put her back in the army this turn? Doesn't look like we can. But we can actually bump her up more to the drill sergeant. But having her in the army is really useful because one of these actually gives us the ability to use Frenzy when she's inside the army. Yeah, enables ability Frenzy for all units, so that's really, really useful. And then charge bonus, cooldown rate for Frenzy. So if we continue to level this up, we can actually just pop Frenzy, like, quite often in a battle, which is excellent. So she's getting quite useful for our forces. Excellent, excellent. All right, I think how many more turns? 4 more turns to replenish, eh? Let's move just over here at a risk. Why can't I recruit? Do I need to be in a city? Probably. And now because I'm in forced march, I can't recruit at all. So that's very strange that I wasn't able to recruit units. I thought if you were in regular stance, you could recruit on the march. But fair enough. All right, like I said, one more end turn, and then we will end the episode. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? So I pull out of the city and then this happens. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to try and fight this and take down as many of them as we can. And then come back in with our army and finish them off. But that's really frustrating because I've spent so much money in leveling up that city. So I guess it was a pretty bad idea to move my forces out of there. But anyways, guys, I really hope that you did enjoy this second episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.